Hello, Al Pals. Welcome to Big Al Presents. This is, of course, Big Al. And today I would like to share with you one of the most wonderful cinematic experiences I've had in a long time. That's right, as most of you know, I love to dive into a big old bucket of popcorn sometime and enjoy myself a film on a Saturday afternoon. Nice quiet time. Mom's out getting her hair done. There's nothing really on TV. What better time? Now, a little history about the film that I watched and that I'm going to share my thoughts with you about today. I was talking to our, of course, mutual friend, Professor Geek, and looking through a list of movies, trying to find something for the weekend, and I came across this film. And I thought to myself, this has got to be one gloriously bad movie. The title alone reached out, grabbed me by the throat, and said, "Watch me. You will not regret it." Now, of course, I have had many films in my life that have grabbed me by the throat and said that, and that I have regretted. However, today, I am proud to say that after much thought and contemplation about this film, as you can see in my picture here, I like to think and contemplate. I can tell you now that the film OUIJA Shark is the most gloriously greatest bad film in a decade or more. This thing is fantastically enjoyably bad. If you like really bad movies, really bad acting, really bad cinematography, really bad special effects, and a really bad story, my Al Pals, this has got it all for you. OUIJA Shark. I mean, just look at that tagline. Gonna need a bigger board. Come on, any film that has a callback to Jaws has got to be worth watching. Now, of course, a film like OUIJA Shark, for those of you who are into the, let's say, gloriously wonderful world of bad cinema, are aware of films that used to be on the Sci-Fi Channel. Well, they're still on the Sci-Fi Channel. What am I going to say used to be? But they still pop up. The terrible films, of course, the crown jewel of the bad sci-fi films, Sharknado. Films in that genre. We're talking like your Mega Sharks, your Sharktopus. I mean, basically, they've done everything to a shark you can think of. So why not create OUIJA Shark? Now, I'm not saying this is a sci-fi film. In fact, I don't think it is a sci-fi film. I just think this is something that just kind of came out for some reason. I believe it says 2017, but who knows? That's probably when they made it. Who knows when it actually is? It's one of those films that has several dates on it. I've seen 2020. I've seen 2017. I don't know. It's OUIJA Shark. Trust me, it's the only one you're going to find. OUIJA Shark. The story, of course, of a lady who one day on the beach when waiting for some friends finds a Ouija board. And of course, when she finally gets with her friends, she decides, hey, what better way to pass some time than to play around with a Ouija board I found in the middle of nowhere. So they invoke the Ouija board, and it will only spell out the word hungry. And that it wasn't a nice spirit, and it was hungry, and that's all it would say. And of course, they released the ghastly, ghostly OUIJA Shark, who is now one of my favorite film icons of all time. This is, my friends, this is a bad film, and I will straight up. This is the short A short and sweet review. It doesn't need any more than what I can tell you. I'm not even going to bother typing it out. I'm just going to hook this one right up to my site, Big Al's Review-orama, on Facebook, because I had to talk about it rather than actually type it, because it was just that wonderfully bad. And I will say this: if you like bad movies, really bad movies, that for some reason just will make you laugh throughout the entire thing. I mean, this shark, when it is chasing the people around these woods, and yes, it floats in air. That's how it kills people. They don't need to be in the water. It just floats through the air. It's a ghost. It don't need no water. It's a Ouija shark. And it starts chasing him, and it literally looks like a guy's wearing a shark puppet on his hands and just, making a little choppy sounds. And that's what they do a close-up of this. And of course, give it a little spectral glow. Boom, you have your evil-looking Ouija shark. It is terrible special effects in the best way. The first two people that are running away from Ouija shark really look like they're out for a leisurely jog rather than they are running in total fear for their lives. It's just bad. The acting is bad. It's very wooden. It's very one-sided, very tongue-in-cheek. And if they did it on purpose this way, bravo. It's only an hour and 10 minutes or so. And for me, worth almost every moment of it. Of course, if you're not into bad films, don't even give it your time, even with what I'm saying here. You have got to be a hardcore bad movie lover to really enjoy this. But it does. It just has everything a bad movie needs, and more. I mean, the final twist alone is just, I can't even tell you what it is, because it just comes out of nowhere. Who is actually behind the raising of the Ouija shark? So, if you are a fan of the absolutely terrible cinema and movies like this, like I am, it is definitely worth an hour and 10 minutes just to see what someone out there had a little brainstorm to do this film, and the energy and self, I don't even want to say self-respect, just the sheer gumption, the testicular fortitude to make this movie. I gotta give them all the credit in the world, because it's bad. So I just wish everyone have a good day. If you don't enjoy a bad movie, find a good movie, make a bucket of popcorn, enjoy. Like I said, follow me on Twitter at big_Alboski, or on Instagram at BigAlboski1, and you'll kind of stay up to date on what we'll be doing in future movie rewatches. I doubt this one will pop up, because I doubt I could get anybody else to sit through this thing with me again. I'd be more than willing to do it, but we'll see what happens. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for letting me ramble on about the wonderfulness that is Ouija Shark. Good day.